La India. First of all, how did the show go? You just got off the stage.
Oh wow! I was trying to, get myself together. I was all sweating so much, the first song, and I'm already a mess. But I had a fabulous time, and Rotterdam is just beautiful. Everyone's just so, they're into the music and feeling it, and I just love it. Wonderful dances. I had a lot of friends that accompanied me. We had not rehearsed, and they were all over the floor doing their thing, shaking their butts and having a great time.
But I saw you having a good time too. I saw you dancing, but how do you dance in those shoes?
Oh, I was trying to keep my composure. It was not easy, but I learned from from the Queen. I learned from the best, Celia Cruz, and her shoes were taller than mine. So these are amateur shoes next to hers.
And what is your relation to Celia? Because you idolize her. She is the queen.
She was everything for me. She was someone who helped me out a lot, and at a time where there weren't a lot of females, and she was the only one there. Varying 45 years at the time. She had made it to 50, but her love and her compassion towards the up and coming talents was what made her so special, because she took a liking towards me, and she came into my life when I needed her. I was not talking with my biological mother, and I was going through so much, and then fame had caught me, at an early age in my 20s, and I was like, oh, and I didn't know what to do, and I was a mess, but at the same time, I didn't want my public to see me suffering. And I hid a lot of the pain, but through my music, the fans were able to tell. And she was there for me. She said, come on, girl. And she gave me wholesome love. And she was like, you're good, and I want you to respect yourself, so people could respect you. And she was there for me because she knew that I was different. She didn't like imitators. She liked the originators. And she liked true, raw talent. And she saw that in me, and she believed in me. And I was also very close to her husband, Pedro, and I. And this is a very special week for me because of the fact that it, reminds me so much of her. She was a very spiritual person. And on the Day of Lovers and Friendship, the 14th of February, she baptized me with Pedro under the eyes of the Catholic Church. And it was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony. And it bonded us together, I was with her all the way until the end. There were a lot of people that worshipped her. And towards the end, she was like so special, and everyone was around her. And maybe there were things that I wanted to tell her that I didn't get a chance to tell her, but she knew that she was my idol and that I loved her. And I think the most important thing is her music. What she did as a woman was empowering for all of the women. Very empowering.
Is that what you're trying to do with your music now as well for the next generations to come?
I think that it's important for me to tell the world that I'm here and I've been here. And, the legacy must continue. And those are really hard shoes to fill, and ain't nobody gonna fill them, including myself. But there's a generation of women, as myself, that are hungry, passionate about the music, and she is someone that's always gonna be there for us. For she is, our teacher. She's the queen of salsa, the queen of rhythm, the queen of love, sweetness, and our queen. She belongs to us.
She's the queen, and they call you the princess with a very big voice. Did you always have a big voice?
She was the one who, baptized me. She'd say, "Andy, the concert is over," and I had felt the Holy Ghost inside of me. And I was like, I still wanted the Roomba. And the curtains closed down on Oscar de Leon, too, because, he feels it. Can't nobody shut him down. When Oscar de Leon, Celia Cruz would say, Oscar, India, the show is over. She was always the one telling us, because that's what she was. She was a teacher. She was a master at her game.
What can we expect from you in the future? Are you working on your album at the minute? Tell me more about that. Tell me.
I came back from Italy and I was surprised. Girl, they were listening to music I had recorded in the early 90s, dance music, songs like To Be in Love With You and Everything. And I didn't know people were still, jumping and dancing to that. I did that with Little Louis Vega, Masters at Work, and Kenny Gonzalez, and songs like Love and Happiness. you know, and I've added that Afro-ness, that tribalness is coming back, and I think that world beat dance music is what I'm working on right now. I'm also working with Roger Sanchez on something really interesting, a project that he believes that I am that female dance artist that will take it to the next level, and I believe in it too. But I'm also working on a salsa album, which is going to include a lot of Caribbean reggaeton salsa, you know, retro salsa, traditional son montuno. It's going to be hot, baby.
And when can we expect it? When can we buy this album? How long are you gonna keep us waiting?
Till end of 2008. Everybody's telling me, India, go, you know, you gotta do your thing, but I can't stop being on tour. I'm here in Rotterdam right now when I'm supposed to be signing contracts, you know, and I'm like, this is my life, booby. You know, I would die this way because this is what I love to do, and, you know, it makes me happy. I just want to say much love to all my fans in Rotterdam. I love y'all very much, Holland. You know, much love, India.
Thank you so much for your time.